4-2-3-1. Moises Tablante offers threat off the left, and Luke Brennan is a plenty accomplished player in his own right. And this is a team that will be solid defensively. Matias Martin looking to post his first clean sheet of the year in league play. Inter Miami 2 in motion. We will see how the surface plays here. Funneled down the channel. Hibbert's backed in, across the frame again! And straight away, Inter Miami 2 widen their wings. Such a well-weighted pass. Daniel Pinto. Tablante. Heating up the opponent, it falls nicely for him. Tablante taking it on and level just like that. A vibrant piece of play from the Venezuelan. Dicing with danger, trying to build out of the backer. Inter Miami 2. A clipping of the heel and a foul is given. Tablante was upended there by Ledesma.
I think I just saw a little bit of lightning.
Tablante runs over, in with thrusts, speared back. This is a bit precarious. Hibbert up to clear the lines. Ball entered into a bit of no man's land and returned the other way. Tablante cutting in, already on one. Tablante pushed onto the bar. A crack of lightning puts one onto the woodwork. It was well placed. Still not fully dealt with. Now it's hooked out. Ledesma and Farina. Once more sprayed in towards the back line. A swift kick to get rid by Efren Morales. Miami is prying here early. It's a third corner kick in only a matter of moments. Looks like Jack Pym is going to recover the ball. Once more, short option, cheating in. Alejo Restano. The near-sided outlet. It is swung in. It's another shot across the bow. Hibbert. Tablante's onto it. Tablante rings the post, and it's still there. And out over the touchline. The frame still shaking after that effort. Well, that is a player playing with his head held high. Moises Tablante feeling himself, and the confidence still there after a little less than 24 hours. Sanchez. Chongqui snaking away into the path of Tablante again. This time it's pinched back by Inter Miami 2. They've got space on the counter if they go quickly. Dumped in behind. Riley clipping it along. Calvary arriving. Raiders on the run. Shots away. Stings the chest of the goalkeeper. Marine able to hold firm. That one pass into that middle ground between lines, and it pulled everything apart. Atlanta United 2, rendering an opportunity. Unable to make good at close range was Luke Brennan. It was always going to be a difficult finish once he chose to take it on himself. Nazafero tricks and kicks, and he's knocked over. Pulling wide, the flag stays down. Numbers into the box, flicked on, and thundered in on the rebounds. Luke Brennan takes center stage, 2-1. It all starts with a shapely run from Ryan Carmichael. Looks like he stepped on the ball a bit. Couldn't untie the boots. It's a real scrap for it. That's plenty of time to think about the approach for Atlanta United 2 and Inter Miami 2. Can't imagine much has changed at halftime. A bit faulty on the first touch. In the sweep ups, Ledesma. Sprayed wide, Tablante. Not shy to shoot, Tablante! Barrels through with the brace. Moises Tablante taking charge and taking his side, 2 goals clear. Just lurking on the shoulder of the last man, a perfectly placed pass, and the cutback was... Straight away, Inter Miami 2, rambling into the box, over the top of the frame. Looked like it was Planbeck who dissected Atlanta United 2's defense. Just couldn't break through the final bulwark, which has been the story of the game for Inter Miami 2. They have constantly found themselves in dangerous areas, and for this reason or that, only found that one moment of joy in the first minute of this game. An hour gone. Chongqui finds an escape route in the form of Hibbert. Sends it clear. And goals and assists respectively. Abadjareda. Oh, what a run. Abadjareda is on the move. Abadjareda trying to catch the keeper off the line. Lost it up high. Like clockwork through the mid-park, and a foul stagnates any positive progress. Trying to catch the keeper off the line. Strikes against the woodwork, still there. look back at what was nearly a Puskas nominee. And Atlanta United, Brennan, black shirts leaking into the area. Second wave of attackers approaching the box. Brennan takes it on. A powerful minds the storefront and keeps it in touching distance for Inter Miami 2. That likely would have been done and dusted had it found the back of the net. Took a hop. Flicked on at the back stick and it lapses out over the line. Although Inter Miami 2 have had success against this Atlanta United 2 side down the years, all time they've won 4 of the 7 meetings with a 4-2-1 mark. It's not counting the penalty kick results as victories. If that were the case, it would be 4-3 all time. Atlanta United 2 have won both previous penalty shootouts in the exchanges between these teams, but despite all the success for Inter Miami 2, they have never really had success in the state of Georgia. 0-1-2 all time when on the road against this side. 0-2-1, I should say. Taken short to Blante. Arrowed in by Armas. A beautiful ball. And just a half step of hesitation. The goalkeeper tried to keep it in play. Basically bounced past it to himself, but first they'll call a foul. It was Mazzaferro in the region. Armas put that on a plate. Bonjareda. Inter Miami 2 knocking this from side to side. Another ball in over the top. Ortiz cutting it back in. Set well! And a howitzer hit into the roof of the net. Inter Miami 2 make things interesting late. Planback plasters that in. Unselfish there. Freina, a probing ball in over the top. Straight onto the chest of Abadia. Reda, and that ball fizzes wide. Zeltzer Zubida. Ortiz still. Just showed too much of the ball to the defender. Lofted in over the top, hoisting into the box. Taking aim again! And screaming over the target. Looked like it was Ortiz that gave that a right leathering. And that might be the last chance for Inter Miami 2. So well timed on the run from Flores, who freed himself up enough to receive the ball. Ortiz unmarked as he arrived in the area and just couldn't keep it down. Last chance saloon. Inter Miami 2 have trailed by a pair of goals for the majority of play here today. They got one back late, but now trying to compound the misery is Wessa. And it was worth the wait. Atlanta United 2